Hey everybody, it's Blast338 coming at you live this beautiful Monday evening with talking D&D or playing D&D now. I still need to get over doing that. Alrighty, well, tonight we are being joined by Little Pooper. Hey Little Pooper, how you doing?
Pretty good.
And of course we have Mr. Faust with us. Hey Mr. Faust, how are you?
Hey Blast, I'm doing great tonight.
All right, man. Today just dragged on, but we're here. We're playing some D&D. I didn't even have time to take a shower after work. Like I'm sitting here in my dirty work clothes and smelling oil.
God.
And and Tiger.
Been there.
Unfortunately, Tiger couldn't join us tonight. He ran into some complications, and he is in chat. He is with us in spirit. And that is
I thought the Tiger can play
what we need. So I'm
Okay.
trying to keep an eye on chat here. Trying to keep Discord. There we go. Now I can see Discord. Make sure. Let's see here. Can I get a hello off of Discord?
Hello off of Discord.
Oh, there we go. There's hello off of Discord. Wonderful. Well, we have a lot to recap from last week. Who would care to recap?
Oh God. So I guess it started when we found out that the woman and her child were abducted.
Yes.
From there, we searched the house. We found a note stabbed into a door or a door frame, essentially issuing a challenge to us in exchange for the hostages.
Yes.
So we set off in search of them. I don't think it wasn't this session where we stopped at Mary Beth's to recuperate, was it?
Yes.
Okay, it was. All right,
Yep.
good. And I believe she asked if she could collect us.
Yes. Yes, you have been collected.
Right. So we make it to the gates of town. We see a heavily armored man.
Yes.
Or whatever he is. And he issues a challenge to Felix. And they essentially spar for the better part of 5 or 6 rounds.
Yep. Felix succumbed to the strength save, got knocked prone, and then was immediately dispatched with the next attack.
Yep.
So Felix is at 0 hit points.
Oh shoot!
Laying prone on the ground. Tiger terrified the hostages with his pet spider. And
yeah,
the shield guardian has turned towards the rest of the party. And I think that's pretty much where we ended it.
That is, yep.
So, unfortunately, since Tiger can't make it tonight, which is fine, that leaves it up to you, Little Pooper.
To do what?
Roll for initiative.
Oh dang it! Already did.
Go ahead. It's a new combat. Reroll.
14.
All right. He goes first. He dashes up to you, or runs up to you, and then takes 2 big swipes with his fists. Wow.
I don't like that.
Wow. Little Pooper does, don't you?
Yeah.
so I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
No, does not hit.
Okay. He walks up and he swings wildly, missing you both times. I rolled a 2 and a 3. All right, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes,
Okay,
it
I
is.
have no idea what else to do. But run off. We'll get Mr. Faust's character. Try to pick her up.
Okay, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Whatever.
Okay, so
Oh no!
that is a 26. Does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'm gonna roll bad. Roll really bad, please. Roll like a 1 on your roll.
So 9. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you don't go anywhere.
Is this still my turn?
And you see a light glow in his eyes.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Is this still my turn?
It is. Well, yeah. Now, yeah, it's your turn. I need to pull up my notes here.
Okay. We still doing max hit points?
What?
We still doing max hit points?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna heal myself.
You're going to heal yourself.
Well, never mind. $23 hit?
23? Yes.
$9 damage.
9 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him.
Your second attack, don't you?
I'm accent surge.
Well, you get 2. You're
2
a fighter.
attacks per turn.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks per turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that other
It's
attack.
okay. Good catch.
22.
22 just hits.
$7.
Another 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. His turn. So 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm guessing a 13 does not.
It does not.
Okay.
My AC is a 19.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
And then you see the like Mr. Faust saw last time. You see the helmet glow for a second, and then the light goes out.
I need 2 nat 20s, and I'll kill him. But I can't kill him. This is physically impossible.
It's not impossible.
Yes, it is. What am I supposed to do then?
Attack.
And die?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, necessarily. I can't do damage.
Yo, Vin, what's going on, man?
It just keeps healing and healing and healing.
No, actually, he's under 200 hit points right now.
Gonna die. Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't
Yeah.
hit any.
All right. You see, as you swing wildly and miss and implant your sword into the ground, or what are you using?
Short sword.
Yeah, you implant your short sword into the ground. You see the armor glow and then go out again.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
All right, his turn.
Action surge.
Oh, you're an action surge? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because he just criticaled.
Yeah. I said it, and then I gotta reroll when I run past him.
No,
Right?
if you're an action surge, go ahead. I'll disregard that roll just for your
Right.
sanity.
Okay, running back to Mr. Fast Kyoto again. Trying to
Okay.
get quick up and run.
Well, if you're just going to run, then I'm going to roll to hit. And I'm guessing 24 and a 23
Yes.
hits.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
Yes.
All right. We're going to say that Tiger's character went off to help escort the family home. I think that's pretty good. So as as the shield guardian or the shielded man is standing over top of you, well, you're both unconscious, so you really don't hear anything. But he whispers to himself, I thought they'd be tougher. And with a glow of his helmet, you're both up with 10 hit points.
Okay.
Huh. He points to Velix. You stand up to your name. And then he turns to Little Pooper. But you need much more practice.
Wait, does he have the evil? Is he evil?
I'd say
I could have
neutral.
did one. I could have been doing one more d6.
One more d6?
Yeah,
How so?
because evil gives me another +6. Another d6.
Well, he's not
I don't know because he gave it
evil.
to me.
He is neutral.
I see him being painted as neutral.
He was just looking for a challenge.
Yep. He didn't go about it in the best way.
No.
But
then again,
I mean,
you really haven't asked him why he's doing what he's doing.
Right.
So as you
does he look like he's about to attack?
No, he's actually, his arms are, well, as much as they can be, kind of crossed across his front. Like
Okay,
he's just
so
kinda,
folded.
Yeah, well, they can't really be folded because he's got these massive gauntlets on.
Well, yeah.
But like he's at an at rest state. Like he's not up in a fighting stance like he was before. What do you do?
So Felix takes a minute to catch her breath. After having the wind knocked out of her, being unconscious and being brought back up. Who are you?
I'm a guardian of this town. I'm looking for
What threat could...
fighters.
Oh.
I'm looking for those that have power.
To do what?
To help me defeat what is trying to take over the city.
Can you elaborate?
There's a red dragon that has taken up roost somewhere in the city. And I'm
Well,
looking
then.
for strong individuals to help me fight it. But I don't want to waste my time on weaklings. And he kind of glances over his shoulder at Little Pooper.
Trust that he saved my life more times than I can count by now.
His power is there, but he fights foolishly.
To be fair, so do I.
Well, instead of trying to rise you and not striking me, allowing me to hit him.
Does this job pay?
That is not up for me to decide. I guard the city as a matter of honor, as a matter of duty. But if this town falls, it's not much longer till the next, and the next, and the next, and the next.
Understood. Well, what do you say? She's looking at you, Little Pooper.
Sure.
You'll need the rest.
Obviously.
The woods are safe for now. I trust your 8-legged friend can possibly stand guard.
I suppose he can.
Well, then good. We'll start a fire. We'll eat. We'll rest. We'll tell stories of battle.
I do like stories of battle, so yes, we'll do all of those things.
All right, so he brings you over to a small campfire. You didn't really see it because of everything before, but it's a little ways off the path. But it's a stone circle. There's some logs to sit on. It looks like a proper campsite. Like he took time. He took time to set this up. So you don't know if he's actually been here for a while. It looks a little worn. Like he has a couple of tents set up. There's a proper fire pit with a spit, and he even has some type of animal being slowly roasted over the campfire.
Wow.
So you eat, you sleep. Anything in particular you wanted to ask him? Anything?
Why is it you had to abduct 2 children to get our attention? Or not 2 children, but a mother and a child.
Sometimes to do what's right, you must do what's wrong. They were unharmed. I fed them, gave them water, told them everything was going to be fine. In fact, they didn't even walk here, they rode upon a steed.
All right, then.
But I needed to make sure that you were going to come.
That I was going to come.
Well, yes. Your victories have been told many times. You bested the Mad Mage. The amount of kobolds that you alone have left lying in the dirt. Now, obviously, a dragon's a little bit bigger than a kobold.
Much, much bigger, yes.
But I figured you and your party would be a great ally. And if I went through the normal channels of just bureaucrats and paperwork, who knows what they would have sent?
Quite fair. All right, so starting tomorrow, we're on a hunt.
Yes, it's a young dragon. But
The dragon's a dragon.
It is roosted somewhere in the city. The city has been mostly evacuated, except for a few of those with some morbid curiosity. This is a setup, don't trust them. But you know, it's needs to be removed.
All right, we'll do what we can. Have there been any fires lately?
A few. They're put out as quickly as they're lit. We do have.
Are they being started in any sort of pattern?
The easternmost quadrant, there's some more than others. You see, this dragon was being held, being used for forges, for fires, and it broke out of its containment.
Oh my. So it's most certainly angry.
It's not doing as much damage as you would assume. But I haven't really been in the city for a couple of days now. I've been out here scouting. But you can look over and see the cities. You can see the roof lines. And you can see a little bit of smoke rising up from the east side of the town, like he said.
Okay. All right, I think I'll get to bed now.
Rest here. You're safe.
And she goes to sleep.
Yeah. He goes to his tent. You hear some clattering, some banging. You assume that he's removing what
I threw
he
one of the
can.
logs of the fire on his tent. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I burned him alive in his own tent. Oh my god. You would do something like that. All right. Morning comes. He's actually up before all of you. He's in his armor. And the fire's out. It's just steam and coals at the moment. And he has a block of something that he's whittling at and eating the slices. Morning. Rations?
Rations.
He reaches down into a sack and pulls out a small brick. It's a cacophony of different colors: brown, black, red, some green, that are kind of all, looks almost like a bar soap that's been meshed together by different soaps.
Oh, okay.
All right, but it's a solid block. It's dense. Like when he throws it to you, you can feel how dense this is. It's not much, but it'll keep you alive. I usually slice it thin, suck on it for a little bit, and then chew it. And it's dry. Looks like somebody took vegetables and meats and root vegetables and possibly some type of dried fruit and kind of blended it all together and made a brick and then dried it.
Oh my God.
It doesn't taste terrible, but it's definitely not something you want to eat on a regular basis.
Sounds like it.
You know, think of like
Well,
a granola bar that's like a year out of date.
yep. I'm following. I'm tracking with it. Okay, well, she eats.
Do you too, little pooper?
Oh,
All right, yeah. No, it's food. It's rations. It's to keep you alive. You know. All right. Everyone ready to go in?
I'm certainly ready.
I was hoping your druid friend would be here, but I guess he wants to make sure that they want to make it back safely. Although, it seems recently these woods are very safe. I think that has something to do with you guys, doesn't it?
We may have returned balance to the forest.
Ah. That was you then. Clever. Very clever. I would have just killed the druid. But you bargained with her.
Yes,
Interesting.
we did.
Interesting. All right, so you guys heading into the city then?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully this works. There we go. Hey, look at that. I actually set it up correctly. All right, you enter by the northeast way, and you see a pretty good sized city starting to spring up. I'm taking a picture of it for you, Mr. Faust.
All right.
There we go. So you're entering, yeah, it's like I said, like north, northeast, up on the top there. And obviously, this is not really too much to scale, but it'll do for what we need. What are you guys doing? Now, you do see the smoke a lot better now. It
Okay.
is coming up to your, it's coming from the west side of town. But yeah, the place is pretty much empty. Some of the doors are left hanging open in the buildings. But where you guys are at right now, there's really not much of any destruction.
Okay, well, we need to locate the destruction.
But you do see smoke coming from the west side of town.
Then that's where she would want to head.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move where you want there, little pooper.
Is this the middle? Is this the middle of town? Wait, where's the west? Never eat
Oh.
soggy waffles.
Never what?
Never
Never-
eat soggy waffles.
Never eat soggy waffles. So, yeah, mine was
Yeah.
never eat shredded wheat.
Mine was north, south, east, west. I never learned an acronym for it.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, no.
What do you guys say in chat? What's your thing for northeast, south, and west? All right, so you're heading. Are you heading directly west? Or are you going down to the center of the city? What are we doing?
I flew.
You flew. All right, so all you see is the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you waiting for the rest of the? Are you waiting for the rest of the party? Their little pooper.
No. Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah.
All right. What's your speed? Your speed's what? 30 feet.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it took you basically 3 rounds to get there. So
Okay.
your dash is how many feet, Mr. Faust?
100,000.
70 feet.
70 feet. And why did you pick their little pooper? Because
I don't know.
that's where you figure the smoke was coming from.
Yeah.
I'll be back in just one moment.
Yep, no problem. This is about to get interesting, so. All right. Are you still flying?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
All right. So as you fly over this little, I guess it's more like a picnic area, almost like a park. There's a tree in the middle. There's some paths. You have some grassy areas. You see nestled down into onto the ground, sleeping on the grass. You see a young red dragon.
Oh.
I just thought it was funny that you put your character right there. Like,
I don't know, because it was like the middle of everything, and I thought like
yeah, I mean, west side of town, that makes sense.
open spot.
Are you dashing down to where he's at?
Am I going down? Let's say
Well, obviously, you're going to go back, tell them, hey, it's over
yeah,
in the park.
yeah,
The Guardian's going to be like,
yeah.
okay, well, it's this way.
Sleeping. I'm sleepy.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Mr. Faust and Little Pooper. Roll me a perception check.
All right, let me grab my D20.
Okay.
I'm downstairs right now.
Never eat sour watermelon. I like that.
14.
13. Okay.
The eye won't go open.
25.
25. All right, you both see it. There's, as you're going to, like, you're flying over, Little Pooper, you're seeing, looks like some younger people are moving from like house to house and like stealing things. And you kind of see some people, they're trying to hide from you, like they're like, oh, you know, they hear somebody coming and try to hide like around a corner or something, but you see them rather easily. Almost like a looter. Taking advantage of the town, of the city being evacuated.
What do they have on them?
Can't really see, but their pockets are pretty full.
I have an idea. Am I down on the floor with them?
That's up to you.
Yeah. I'll walk over to Mr. Faust's character and say, you know those you saw those people over there that's stealing?
Well, you
Yeah.
kind of went this way, like from up here, like crossways to here. So like you kind of saw the looters in like this area here. Like right in between. And Mr. Faust, as he ran down this path here, kind of saw some more off to like this side over here. So he saw a different set. But you can imagine like the thieving guilds are kind of having a party right now because the town is left empty and unguarded.
Yeah. You fight the dragon. I'll go get the thieves.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I do not think Velix could toe to toe with the dragon.
This is a young red dragon. And as you, now that you're actually, are you going up to where the dragon is? Like not necessarily going into the square. But like, are you getting close enough to see the dragon, I should say?
Mhm.
Never split the party. Well, that's not an acronym for Northeast Southwest. No. It almost works. Never ever split warriors. There you go. I like that. All right, so as you give me another perception check.
$21.
21.
19.
19. All right. Yeah, you actually see it fairly easily. Its wings are clipped. So if it is able to fly, it's not very well. That's how you walk hand in hand with a party member into a sphere of annihilation. All right. Okay. I'm taking that one personally, okay? Because I don't know if we told that story or not.
I don't think we have.
About a Mun and whatever the halfling's name was that literally walked hand in hand into a sphere of annihilation.
Right after the vampire in our party unalived themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, throw himself into a pit of acid. After the
Because
last
the
remaining
other
before, yeah, right after the other party members got
were
caught.
killed because of him.
Yes. Yes, because they managed to get into they managed to get into the room, solve the riddle, and get out without triggering the trap. And then he had to go back in and be like, "Oh, what's this thing?" and touched the wrong thing, setting off the trap and causing, yeah, that uh so anyways, getting back to the dragon here. So this dragon is basically grounded. And it is young. Like it is truly um it's not a hatchling. But it is it and it looking around, it really hasn't like destroyed much of anything. Like you could see it tore up the dirt and stuff and kind of torched some of the plant life to make a nest.
But I think we can take care of we can just don't worry about the dragon right now, and go worry about the robbers.
So Tiger says he's using animal handling. Um Yeah, go ahead and roll for that, Tiger.
I think Tiger got that 20.
Tiger got a nat 20. All right. Yeah, you guys have a pet young dragon. No. Oh, good lord. I am not giving you a pet young dragon.
Wow.
Why not?
Then I could fly too.
It's already hard enough to come up with the counters for you guys. Now you want to throw a young dragon into it.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
taking it. If this character ever dies, I'm gonna be something. And it's gonna be have animal handling.
All right. So what are you guys doing? It doesn't even know you're there yet, unless you made your presence known.
God, no, I'm just kidding.
Don't go run around the floor of Best Buy. That's gross.
Wait, what?
Tiger replied, rolling on the floor laughing. All right, you have 10, 20. You're about 30 feet away from the dragon, Little Pooper. I'm assuming you're flying about 30 feet up.
Like, yeah.
And the shield guardian is split off from you, Mr. Faust, and he's kind of just a little bit north of you on the other side of the building you're standing next to. Going out to this like courtyard area. He's waiting for you to do your thing first.
Okay, so this was discussed prior, I'm assuming.
What's that?
That he was going to wait for her to act.
Yeah.
I say we fuck this dragon up.
Yeah.
All right. You charging in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you charge in. Are you being stealthy at all? Well, roll me a stealth check.
What's the negative for wearing plate armor? Is it disadvantage?
It's disadvantage.
I don't know what armor I have.
16.
All right.
What stealth?
What's that, little
What is
pooper?
stealth? What's stealth?
Stealth is
Dexterity.
dexterity.
15.
All right. Well, I rolled a nat 20 for the dragon.
Okay.
So roll initiative. Ooh.
Wow.
Why'd you roll a d12?
I rolled D12 and a D20. Our
Nice. All right.
computer lag.
Take the d12
I got a
roll.
13.
You got a 13?
Yeah. I
Yep.
rolled the same thing each. 18.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull up my thing here. I'm sorry, Mr. Faust. What did you get?
A 13.
13. Okay. The dragon got a 5. And our shield guardian. Oh, wow. Yeah, he didn't fare too well. A Tarask beats a young dragon. Yes, that's very true. That is very true. I think we got a little while before we fight a Tarask.
Use animal handling on a Tarask.
No. It's not intelligent enough. Where did little pooper go?
Cast command and make it.
All right, what did
more
you get, little
intelligent.
pooper? What was your initiative?
19, I think. You get 19.
19. Okay. All right, you're up first.
Who?
Little pooper.
I think you are.
Yep, little pooper's up first.
Lowest. $18.
Ooh, just hit.
Okay, they're hit both.
Yep. Oh, don't be rolling like that now.
$15.
15. All right. Yeah, it didn't like that. All right, Mr. Faust, you are up. I'm assuming you're running in with your shield and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Was an 18 hit?
Just hits. AC is 18. Challenge to party. I have some third-party stuff you could use. Yeah, I'm willing to take a look. I loved your whatchamacallit? Your modified deck of many things. I thought that was pretty cool. Put that in the Discord so everybody can take a look at that. That'd be awesome. I wanted a pet dragon and name it Spyro. Ay. That was an amazing game, by the way.
Never played it.
Really? That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a kiddie game, but it was so well done. You know, and sometimes the simple games are like the best. Really.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Because I used to play the hell out of Banjo-Kazooie.
See, now that's a game I've never played.
Okay.
Or if I have, it's
Kind of
been
like
so long I don't remember it.
similar
Oh, I
style
know.
to Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I mean, I know of it,
Okay.
but like I've just never actually gotten my hands on a controller to play it. All right, we done. What's our attacks?
So she charges forward, smashes it once across the face,
Mm-hmm.
jabs down where its shoulder meets its neck,
Okay.
and then headbutts it with her horns.
Ooh.
So she did 38 points of damage,
Okay.
and it has to make a strength saving throw, DC 15.
It made it.
Okay.
It made it. Alrighty. It is its turn. So let's see here. It is going after you. So it's going to do 3 attacks. It's going to do
Claws
one
and a bite.
Yep, 2 claws and a bite. And I don't think it hit. Oh. Okay, so 19 didn't. Oh, that's only a 20 and a 21. So that's a no for each, right?
That's correct.
All right. So
I'm
yeah,
going to use my reaction
Okay.
to counterattack one of those attacks.
Okay.
If I can hit. 17 plus 9.
There you go.
14 points of damage. She kind of parries the blow and does a little bit of an uppercut with the shield.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's having a hard time basically because you're so close to it. And now it's up to our shield guardian. He runs in and kind of gets in under one of the wings. He's going to do his 2 attacks. So he misses both. Yep, he misses both of his attacks. And
Damn it.
if you were looking at him, you could see again the light come from the visor slit, shine, and then go right back out again. And we're at the top of the order. Little Pooper.
Okay. That misses. That hit. Seven.
7 points. All right. It winces in pain. And now it's your turn, Mr. Faust. You are face to face with the beast.
Oh, yeah. That's a miss. That's a hit.
Cool.
And that's a crit.
Ooh. All right, max damage. Working on a point buy system for species traits to make a more flexible species that can play differently against others of the same species. Interesting. I like that idea. I think I know where you're going with that. All right. How much damage does she take?
35 points.
35. Holy smokes. All right. This dragon is not looking good. All righty. It is the dragon's turn.
I'm gonna get chomped at, right?
Ooh, you are going to get bitten. Yes, because it just criticaled on its bite.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
All right, you take 32 points of
Ow.
piercing damage, and then another 5 points of fire as it reaches down and just grabs onto you and gives you a good shake before spitting you back out onto the ground. It lashes out with 2 claws, but it misses with the claws.
That bite is brutal.
Mm. Yeah, it's 2d10. 2d10 plus 6. And that does additional d6 of fire.
You said it missed with the claws?
It missed with both claws.
Reaction counterattack.
All right.
18.
It just hits.
Just hits.
AC is 18.
14 points.
Oh, we have somebody in general chat.
Do we?
Hmm? I'm not seeing anybody in general. Oh, okay. He added it. Okay. I see it. Yeah, he added the Typort added the deck of many things that he created to the general chat. So yeah, when you guys get a chance, check that out. I read it this morning. It was pretty good. Alrighty. I'm sorry. How many points of damage did you do?
14.
14. Okay. Alrighty. Now the shield guy or the gauntlet guy. Oh, good lord. Yeah, he whiffs big time. All right,
He's not being very helpful.
He's not being very helpful. I wish I could roll more than a 5 when I roll a 4 and a 1. Like, he's not having he's kind of panicking that he's up close to this dragon. He doesn't really believe his eyes.
That's fair.
Right, little pooper, your turn.
Not D100.
Wait, what are you doing?
I rolled D100 by accident.
Oh. An 82 to hit. If this was any of your other characters, I'd believe it.
I hit both.
Yeah. Yep.
7 and 18.
18 points. All
and I'm
right.
going to do a accent short.
Ooh, good call.
Very good call. Mess it up.
I don't know if I hit that. 16?
What's your roll?
16.
16? No,
So
I'm
16
sorry.
hit.
You missed.
I hit the other one.
Yeah, it's a AC of 18.
Eight.
8 points of damage.
Oh,
All right.
damage. What's that? 18. So I had 22 points an hour.
What was that?
6 points of damage, but then my other roll was
Okay.
double.
Alrighty, Mr. Faust, it is up to you.
I am going to attack.
Go for it. It is not looking good.
18. 18. Miss with the horns.
Okay.
Only 2. Okay. She smacks him for 22 points of damage.
Oof. Oof. Alrighty. It is looking pretty haggard. You see it rise up, open its mouth,
Oh, God, no.
and you can see it. It starts out as just a small light in the back of its throat, and it builds and it builds, and he fires straight down with his fire breath. Need everybody to make a dex save.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, 22.
Okay.
8.
All right. Let's see what
Little
our
Cooper, what'd you get?
The shield guy just rolled a 1.
No.
The shield guardian, he rolled a 1. Oh, he's
And he
getting,
fucking makes fun of me.
getting
And he makes fun of
cooked.
me.
16d6.
What?
Okay, so no, yes it is.
All right, little pooper. You take 54 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
The shield guy takes 54 points of fire damage. And Mr. Faust, you take half of that. So 27 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'm still up with 4 hit points.
All right. You said you're down, little pooper?
Yes.
All right,
Yes, I am.
I'm rolling your death saving throw.
20 now.
Okay. Nope, that's a
Damn.
failure. It's up to you, Mr. Faust.
All right, 3 attacks.
Go for it.
Hit. Barely a hit. And hit.
What's it look like?
She brings her arm back with the shield and jabs it into the dragon's throat just below the jawline.
All right. And as you do that, you hear cracking and breaking as not only the jaw of the dragon is broken, but you manage to hit it hard enough to crack the vertebrae separating the spinal cord. The beast lay dead at your feet. The shield guardian looks at you. You did it.
We did it.
I thought you were crazy running in here, fighting this beast up close.
That's the only way I know how to fight, dear.
And he walks up to little Pooper. You're up with 10 points. You see the visor glow with a bright radiance and then dim out just as fast as it comes on.
That's cool.
Well, we'll let the town decide what they want to do with the beast. Unless you want its hide.
Supposed to loot it.
I mean, it's a large creature.
Loot it.
Yeah, does it have any valuables nearby?
No.
I'm not even see it.
No, I mean, if you want to, well, if you want to investigate, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate it. Investigation.
Intelligence.
13.
13. Okay. Mr. Faust?
17.
17. You have Arcana, don't you?
I do.
Roll an Arcana.
Can I use survival instead?
No, this wouldn't be a survival check. This would be either Arcana, a straight up intelligence check.
I got a 20 for Arcana.
You know that dragons are sustained on precious gems. So if you're going to find anything, it's most likely going to be in the beast's belly.
Yep.
I can cut it open with survival.
But you don't know to cut it open.
Yeah, you didn't roll high enough on your intelligence. It was a DC 15.
All right, she's going to take a knife out and gut it.
Okay. It's a little tough to get through. Do you have... I'm trying to think. What the hell? With that high of an Arcana, we'll say you go ahead and do it. You know the anatomy fairly well. I mean, enough that you know not to nick certain things that, you don't want to pop a methane pocket or something like that.
Right.
Know enough to stay away from the sulfur or that type. So, yeah, I mean, you find a few gems, nothing major. They've been, again, they were trying to keep the creature contained, so they were feeding it just enough to keep it alive.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're able to get a closer look at it, you can see that a lot of its growth has been stunted because it's obviously been kept in a small cage, a small area. Even while you were fighting it, it looked more frightened than it did angry.
Interesting.
You're basically saying that we basically killed a innocent dragon.
Well, no, it's still a red dragon. They are inherently evil.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really let something like that live because it upsets order. But yeah, kind of feel a little bad about it.
Alrighty. Well, now that you've slayed the dragon, are you going to do anything about the looters?
Yes, we are. Let's find my characters.
You're pretty low on health, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
So you're looking pretty ratty. He walks up to you. Swing at me.
I'm sorry, what?
Swing at me.
This is the Shield Guardian, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll roll to hit.
Do you want to roll to hit? Or do you want to roll to miss?
I want to roll to miss.
Okay.
Seven plus. This would be strength only because she's using a fist. So 13.
All right. You miss. And again, you see the light flash from the armor, and you're healed 10 points.
Okay. Little Pooper, you wanted to go after the looters, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you
All
wanted
right.
to take,
I'll let
if
you
you
take
wanted to
point
take,
on this one.
if you wanted to take a short rest, you probably could.
And let them get away.
Well, you can roll some hit die, um, that type of stuff.
Doesn't that mean we gotta stop what we're doing?
You're done with what you're doing.
We're going after the Ludos now.
Well, I'm saying if you want to take a short rest to regain some hit points, you should be able to do that because you don't need to sleep or anything. You just, you could even gather parts of the dragon, fangs, scales, things like that.
Yeah, I wanted to defend me.
Yeah. Talons, things like that are worth some pretty decent money on the black market or any market, really.
Mm-hmm.
So the shield guardian.
Okay, I'll take it for it.
All right, the shield guardian thanks you for your help. Tells you he's going to go to where the people are being hunkered down and in their bunkers, and let them know that the dragon has been defeated. So he's going away.
Okay.
So are you taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead and roll for hit points, get your hit points back, that type of stuff.
How many do we roll?
What are you guys, level 5? Are you level 5 or level 6? I don't remember.
Level 5.
Level 5. Well, then you have 5 of whatever your hit dice are.
Okay.
All right, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to put some people on the board. Do. You guys made pretty good work of that dragon.
Yeah, but that breath weapon is devastating.
Oh, you might have a fourth joining the D&D session. I recommended him to your channel. Yes, of course. Everybody's welcome. And the gentleman that was with us last week unfortunately never reached back out. More than happy to have you join and join in on the fun.
Absolutely.
Do. What's going on here? Sorry, I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm all healed up.
Okay, cool. How many hit points did you heal?
48.
Nice. Oh, Typort said he's going to start taking Mondays off from his second job. Cool. Well, you do a really good job of playing your character. That's for sure there, Tiger. So he said, my character can be smart at things or willing to get in harm's way. Oh, here we go. All right, we're just going to... change layer token. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of bandits. Not a big deal. Again, the Thieves Guild's kind of going crazy because the town was left unguarded. All right. You can see these guys, Hudson or Little Pooper?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see them, but your character can't at the moment.
No, my character can. Alrighty. Everybody roll me. Everybody roll a stealth check. Ooh. Never mind.
Stealth?
Never mind.
Everybody be quiet!
As you're finishing
We're
your
fixing this thing.
rest, you see a a man. He looks almost like a gypsy. Gruff beard, possibly a pirate. You're not really 100% sure. But where he kind of came from, more characters hard to more characters, harder the villain. I like it. I like having a lot of small encounters. One big bad's great, but having multiples to fight against who can team up and do other things is also fun. But you see this guy, he's been leaning against the wall and he slipped and knocked over a bunch of boxes and made a hell of a lot of noise, drawing your attention. And Mr. Faust, you recognize him as one of the people that you saw when you ran through the town before. Obviously, he had to see what was going on with the dragon fight.
Oh.
So he kind of smiles to you, gets back up on his feet, and starts to run away.
How far away was he when he sprinted off?
About 20 feet.
See, if I dashed as a bonus action, unless he's dashing, is he dashing?
You really don't know. He kind of just stood up and you lost track of him when he went behind the building.
Oh, okay. Then let bygones be bygones.
Okay. At this point, you hear a whistling noise. Like someone trying to summon a dog. Now that you guys have defeated the shield guy, do you know what the consequence of you guys getting into the battle was going to be? He was actually going to split off into another, basically split off into another of himself. And his hit points would have split along with him. So in reality, you could have split his hit points 3 ways and really did a lot of damage to him.
That would have been more helpful than the way we tried to do it.
He said there was consequences. He didn't say if they were for you or him.
Well, isn't he clever?
So, yeah, while you guys were all worried about having another overpowered or something very bad happening. I mean, don't get me wrong. He wasn't an easy person to fight with, but...
No, definitely not.
All right, so you guys still going after the bandits?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Wait. I will follow Mr. Faust's character.
All right, why don't you lead the way and I'll... Since he can't see the board.
Where's the bandit? That he was after. Where's the bandit that he was after?
Oh, he moved into this. He moved. He fell into a bunch of boxes, knocked a bunch of stuff over here, and then you guys kind of lost track of him as he went to here. Yeah, you have a low armor class, but you can do a lot of damage. You have spells that can prohibit him from moving. You have spells that really, I think you have spike growth or something, don't you?
Oh, I have used that to such great effect before. I love that spell.
So, yeah, you guys kind of lost track of him when he moved between the buildings here. So your character's not really sure where he is. Mr. Faust, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I see nothing.
You see nothing? What's your roll?
I rolled a 2.
Ah. All right. Never mind. All right. What are you doing, little pooper?
No. I know.
Are you guys moving?
I'm following his lead.
Well, he's standing still. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Little Pooper, what's the plan?
I have no idea.
All right, we're moving in 5 foot. We're moving in 5 foot blocks right now. You have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to explore? What are you going to do? You just going to stand here and look at the dragon?
Probably.
Probably.
I want to go in the direction of the guy that smirked at us.
Okay. All right. So you move. Let me get this dragon out of here. I keep grabbing him instead of you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You go in behind like the alleyway between the houses, and like if you look at your map, you see where the dragon is, that little alcove on the left there. You
Yeah.
moved in between that small house and the medium house, and you're now in between the small house and the big house, like in that little alleyway. Here, I'll shoot you another picture.
Okay.
As you guys were standing there, the bandits were taking their time moving in. Now, obviously, you don't know where the bandits are, but you do see the bandit captain standing there. And he's been waiting for you.
They're always waiting for us.
There we go. Just sent you a picture. Now don't go taking all the good parts. So does a 24 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he hits you. He hits you for 7 points of piercing damage as he throws 2 daggers your way. And then runs off. There's another bandit here who's like, wait a second, this wasn't the plan. All right, roll initiative.
$13.
Little Pooper. Little Pooper.
18.
18. All right. And the bandits. 15. And the bandit captain. 5.
Wow.
Oh. That one got a 20. That one got 2. Alrighty. Let's see here. What did you get, Little Pooper? I'm sorry.
18.
18. And I'm sorry, Mr. Faust. What did you get again?
13.
13. Okay. Alrighty. It is this bandit's turn. So it steps out. Yeah, it steps out from behind the house and fires a crossbow at Little Pooper. Does a 17 does not hit you, correct?
Does not hit.
Nope. Okay. So he misses. Your turn.
I'm gonna go to that post and I just missed with the crossbow.
All right, go ahead and move up to him.
Lowest was a 20.
Oh yeah, you hit.
— 22 points.
22 points. How's it look?
I don't know. Looks dead.
He looks dead. All right. You fly up and basically slice him in half. They only have 11 hit points. So you literally did twice the amount of damage it would take to kill him. Alrighty. It is this guy's turn here. He is going to use his light crossbow on you, Mr. Faust.
Okay.
And a 17 does not. So he pulls out dual small light crossbows and just kind of fires them from the hip. And they both miss. So he goes to run off 5, 10, 15, and it runs smack dab in the Little Pooper.
Runs into me?
Well, he wasn't looking over at you because he was focused on Mr. Faust. He was just trying to get away because he knows what's happening next and didn't realize you were standing right there.
Oh, and now he lost his movement.
Unless he wants to go past you, but he doesn't want to do that.
Huh.
So it is the
Fun.
bandit captain. Get him, you fools! Alrighty, it is your turn, Mr. Faust. The guy that was down at the end of the alleyway, he ran off to your left, but he ran into Little Pooper. You can follow up the alleyway and go to your right, or you can follow the guy to the left, or you can
The
come
captain.
around. Well, if you go right, you'll go to the same way the captain went, or you can circle around the back side of the house and maybe surprise him on the other side.
Yeah, let's try that route.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get to the bottom of a flight of stairs, and you run smack dab into 5 bandits.
Okay.
And it is their turn. So the first bandit's up close to you. He's going to do a scimitar attack.
Well, don't I still get my attack, don't I?
Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have one guy right here. He's basically you almost face to face with him. Except I guess he's a little taller than you because he's human.
22, 20, and 14.
Yeah. Yep. This is definitely going to not be pleasant for him.
Should I even roll?
They have 11 hit points.
Then I don't need to roll.
Just what does it look like?
Basically, she rounds the corner, sees the 5 of them, sprints even harder, kicks off the ground, and smashes his skull in with her shield.
All right. And as you do that, the other 4 that's left look at you in absolute horror. And begin to flee.
Well, that's what we wanted.
With all the stuff?
What's that?
With all the stuff?
Yeah.
That's what we didn't want.
Yeah, you hear the bandit captain, "Come back here, you cowards!" And you see the bandit captain at the top of the flight of stairs that you're standing at the bottom of. Not at the very top, but he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's like 40 feet away from you. Alrighty, their turn. We're back at the top. All right, Mr. Pooper. You have a bandit in front of you who's now shitting his pants. What are you doing?
I make him regret coming home.
Fairly certain that's 17 hit.
Yeah. But the 2 didn't.
Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a 1.
Ah!
What are you doing? Oh, okay.
10 points!
10 points. All right. He's still standing. And now he's going to do a scimitar. 14
He
doesn't
still wants
hit.
to fight after all this?
What's that?
He still wants to fight after all this? He's at 1 hit point.
You don't know that. I mean, he's looking pretty rough, but he's still fighting. And he missed both of his attacks. And it's your turn, Mr. Faust.
He's still at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, like I said, he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll say 30. If you move 30 feet, you can make it to him.
All right. I'm going to shield charge at him.
Go for it. Leroy Jenkins.
25.
To hit?
Yeah. 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And a nat 20.
Ooh, this is not going to be fun for him.
No, it's a harsh education right here.
That is very true.
Have him make a strength saving throw.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I could just do it up here. This is so cool.
Oh my god.
Submit. All right. I don't know why everything's rolling with it. All right, 12.
Okay, so he takes 54 points of damage,
Okay.
and she slams him into the ground.
You said
He is
54.
Hmm.
Okay. You hurt him. You hurt him very badly. It's his turn. So he gets up. Does a 21 hit? I guess a 21 does not hit you.
Nope.
Oof. Yeah. He misses both of his
Did he miss?
attacks. Oh, yeah.
Reaction counterattack.
Oof.
And 21.
Yep.
Ten points of damage.
Oh, okay. All right. He's still standing. Not much. He's battered and bloodied. All right. It's their turn. We are going to roll another Constitution just to see. All right. Well, two of them run off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. 5, 10. That would make him here. This guy here decides to stay. And this guy here decides to come back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So he moves up. He's going to attack with his scimitar. Ooh, well, 21, that doesn't hit. This guy never attacked with his crossbows. Oh, critical in the crossbow. Oh. So that's 8, 16, 17 points of piercing damage. As he manages to kind of shoot you in the back. You cast Spider Web. Web is a great spell. It is a very underrated spell.
You love the web spell.
I like it because even if they make their strength save and they're not restrained by the webbing, you can light the webbing on fire and they take, what is it, a D4 or D6 damage per cubic foot of web burned?
Yeah.
Like, hello. And if they are ensnared by the webbing, it just makes it that much easier. Because once you're restrained, you can't make a dex save.
Very true.
All right. So he ran off. He's almost dead. Mr. Lee. Oh, I'm not even going to repeat that. Because if I repeat what you just said, Vin, Mr. Faust is going to hunt you down and do very not nice things to you while you're sleeping.
Whoa. What was just said?
He said knock is a great spell.
Oh, no. No. Knock is
Ah.
a spell that absolutely breaks me. I hate it.
Oh,
Does a 16 hit?
yes, 16 hits.
This should teach him a lesson. $17 points of damage.
17? All right, he's dead. How's it look?
I cut the head in half.
All right, you decapitate. Mr. Faust, it is your turn.
Okay, give me one moment.
No worries. Yeah, no, Mr. Faust spends a lot of time coming up with puzzles and things of that nature and clever ways to open up things, and then casting Knock just kind of...
It ruins it. It just
Yeah.
absolutely ruins it.
Although you've used it in your own campaign.
How about that, huh?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was to get us out of a jail cell, so I guess we can let it slide.
Yes, it was to save you.
It wasn't this giant elaborate prison or anything like that.
No. It was just a common jail cell, but you guys didn't have a lot of resources at your disposal either.
It was pretty early in the campaign, too.
Yep.
I still remember using mold earth to cause that guard to face plant into a pit.
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, not for him. That was awful, but it was awesome.
No, you're
Okay, I'm
more than
gonna-
welcome. I wish I would have known you would have been in the chat at least. You still could have played. You just could have told me what your thing is. I mean, you have Discord on your phone, don't you? Could have joined us on Discord and watched on YouTube, but that's all right. No worries. Are they fixing your computer, or is that something they have to send out and take care of, or? But anyways, we don't have much longer. All right. All right. So what you doing, Mr. Faust?
I just hit 3 times.
On who?
The bandit leader, he's the one, he's almost dead,
All
right?
What did you do for the first attack?
She'd probably start it with a bash square to the face, like crush the nose into the skull.
Awesome. How many points of damage did you do?
With that attack?
Yes.
13.
All right. How's it look?
Just like that. She essentially flattens his skull from the front back.
All right. Yeah. You bash him in the face, and for a second there, you think he's actually still alive until he just slumps to the ground. So if you want to use your other 2 attacks on the guy standing next to you.
Oh, yeah, then I will.
Okie doke.
Let me add that up.
Yeah, they have a what is it, a 12 AC. So if you hit him, you hit the bandit.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get anything below a 19.
Okay.
39 points of damage.
You turned him into a red mist. Holy crap. They have 11 hit points.
Oh god, that was so much overkill. That is brutal.
You tore him. You destroyed him. There is not a bone in his body that is not broken.
Oh my god.
He looks shocked for like the half a second that he's alive after you do that. And falls to the ground. Contents of his pants now spilling out into the street.
Yep.
All right, so it is now Bandit Captain is dead. This guy here is dead. It is now their turn. So let's do another Constitution check to see if they want to stick around. No, they are the guy that shot you with the crossbow. He disappears behind a house. And then these guys, you see dart off behind two houses. The guy with the crossbow, he was 5, 10, 15, 20. He was like 25 feet from you.
Hmm. Are you saying I could chase after him if I wanted to?
It is actually Little Pooper's turn.
Oh, okay.
That's the closest.
You know, honestly, Tiger, if you used your animal handling on that dragon, knowing my luck, you would have succeeded. You would have rolled a nat 20. I would have rolled like a 2. Like, this is crazy. All right, Little Pooper, what you doing?
I dashed.
You dash. All right. Okay, you dash. It is your turn, Mr. Faust.
They're all fleeing, correct?
Yes. Yeah, they're all taking the dash action.
Okay, she's not going to give chase. This is a good way to separate the party that we don't need.
All right. Roll a perception check.
Okay. +6.
Put it on.
Oh shit, 22.
What did you guys get?
22.
Little Pooper?
11.
All right, 22. You hear just because the town or city is so quiet because everybody's evacuated, you hear blood-curdling screaming coming from basically where you guys came into the city at.
It might have been the spider. It might have been somebody's spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be something else.
You gonna go check it
I
out?
say we go that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you just your normal speed or are you dashing?
Dashing.
Gosh,
All
yeah.
right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 65, 70. So yeah, as you, and I guess you're just flying, right, Little Pooper?
Yeah.
All right. You can, because you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And if you're up high enough, you should be able to see it. You see all three bandits as they were trying to escape the city, ran directly into your guys' spider.
Oh god.
So the
damn.
two of them just swung at the spider and missed.
Can I throw one of my rocks at one
That's
of
not
them?
what I wanted to do. And yeah, they like all three of them go to attack the spider and miss.
Can I throw my rocks?
You want to throw your rock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. You can throw a rock at somebody.
Isn't that Dex?
What's that?
Isn't that plus Dex?
Yeah. So
15.
the spider webs the one guy. And goes in for actually and bites one of the other bandits. What did you roll? Oh yeah,
15.
you hit. You hit. Yeah.
What's the damage again?
It's a D6 of cold damage.
Oh, D6?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 plus what? Plus Dex?
Plus Dex, yeah.
8 points.
8 points. Okay. 2d8. Oh wow. 1d8 piercing. 1. Make a con save. 2. Nope. Alrighty. You see the spider rear up. It webs the one guy, bites another one, pumping him full of venom. He falls to the ground dead. And this guy runs off. And I think that's pretty much going to be it for tonight, folks. It is 6:28. Or 8:28. I'm sorry. What am I talking about?
Wow.
Tired eyes.
Flew by.
That did. It really did. So, everybody have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, a failed SSD is not uncommon. But at least they're cheap enough. Like I said, right now they have a Crucial 1 terabyte NVMe drive for like $70. That was, yeah, you were fun. It was fun. Yeah, hopefully you can join. Hopefully everything gets running. You can join us Thursday night for our live stream for D&D. But we got to let Mr. Faust go. Thank you, Mr. Faust, for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I am looking forward to next week.
As am I, Blast.
And thank you, Little Pooper. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Well, that was so convincing. Always enjoy you guys in chat. Any parting words of wisdom? I think we've already lost Mr. Yes, we already lost Mr. Faust. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it, guys. Looks like Typort wants to join us for next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know that. Hopefully Tiger gets his computer back up and running. Don't forget to join us Thursday night for D&D with Avery. Hopefully I can talk Tess into joining us again. And hopefully Siberian Tiger gets his... Oh yeah, dude. I'm going to be playing D&D like I'm 90 years old. I'm going to be sitting in some nursing home somewhere and Little Pooper is going to be like, now, Dad, we need to take your dice away. You've been hitting the nurses. Always keep knock candy. Ooh. Vin, you're playing with fire, my friend. You're playing with fire. No, you're right. It is a good spell to have. There is some disadvantages to it. You know, that 300 foot knocking sound tends to give your position away. So just remember that. You know, I wonder, could you have another party member cast silence and then use the knock spell. There's a topic for discussion for next week. Think it over. Let me know. We'll see you guys next week. As always, playing D&D 5e with Mr. Faust. Monday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so now. I am really trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year. And the best way for you guys to help me with that is to hit the subscribe button. And if you already have, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate and cherish each and every one of you. And the best way to help me grow the channel is tell your neighbors, tell your friends, and shout it from the rooftops. Like, comment, and subscribe to Blast338. I'll see you guys Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. for playing Phasmo. That's Thursday night live. That's going to be with Avery. And peace.